To schedule anything from Studio One in the Television Center, you need to go to our resource calendar, which is found at calendar.google.com. To log in, you'll need the login and password, which is found in your team binder. It's also found on Blackboard in announcements. Once you do log in, you will come to the calendar. Now, it may look different than this. It may look like this, where you have people signed up for a whole bunch of different things. Now, if you look over here, this is where all of the resources are. Camera systems, vehicles, edit bays. There's some other ones that say staff. Just don't worry about those. Those are for staff members at the TV Center only. But when I get here, I like to start with a clean slate. So I uncheck all of the calendars by just clicking on them, and the colored tab goes away. Now I'm blank, right? Well, it shows me by this line. Here's where I am right now in time. Let's say I needed a camera and a vehicle to go on a shoot from 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock today. So the first thing I do is I click on Camera System 1. Hey, it's open. I see it's signed out in other places, but today from 10 to 1 it's open. So to schedule that resource, you simply click and drag down to the time that you need. And I said 10 to 1, right? So 10 to 1, I let go, and then a little box pops up, and I'm going to type in first the resource I'm taking, so CamSys1, a dash, and then my name. And I look where it says calendar, it says Camera System 1, and I hit Create Event. Now I also need a vehicle for that same shoot. So I go beside it here where there's still a little bit of space. I drag the same time. This pops up again. And now I want to take, let's say, the gray SUV. So I type gray SUV and then my name. And I look at the calendar. Well, it's on the Camera System 1 calendar. So I click on the drop down. I choose gray SUV and hit Create Event. Now you can see I have the camera system and the gray SUV. If I canceled my shoot and I didn't want to go out, all I have to do is click on it and hit delete. You see it goes away. If I want to change a resource to something else, say I wanted to change it to System 2 for some reason, I can click on the name. It'll pop up this window. Now first I'd change the label to 2, and then I go down to Calendar and System 2, and then hit Save. You see now, hey, it looks like it disappeared. Well, that's just because I need to activate the System 2 calendar. There it is. If you have any questions about scheduling, talk to your team leader.